Day two, first full day in Shenzhen. This is the view from our hotel room. What I really like about Asia is the architecture here. You don't really get this building architecture back home, but here we are while waiting for Mubin. Let's explore the lobby a little bit. So here is the first restaurant they have. They have this little sizzle boutique. They just sell model planes. No Air Canada plane, unfortunately. But here's the second restaurant, main one. They serve hot pot and airplane meals. At the end, there is the bar and then the elevators. So, in search of breakfast leads us to this underground kind of mall food street that we were recommended by the hotel staff. And so there were a bunch of restaurants and small stores here that just serve everything from barbecue to bubble tea. There's a Starbucks down here as well, where Mubin and Lulu are here looking at the Starbucks special 2024 Year of the Dragon cups. I think Mubin ends up buying espresso cups. Lulu buys a mug. But yeah, there's also a lower level that we go down in search of more food. And so after walking in these underground tunnels, passing by a bunch of different restaurants, we finally land at this hole-in-the-wall Chinese breakfast place. Start off with these meat beings that were really good. Had some pork and corn dumplings, preserved egg congee. Mubin had some kimchi and beef dumplings as well. So it was all really good, super cheap as well. Ended up being like definitely less than $5 a person. So yeah, walking back, we stopped to get some bubble tea here. And we walk in and, level C, food safety grade. Oh well, we still buy our drinks. We both got some kind of lime drink. I got 50% sugar because that's what I get back in Canada. But I tried it and it was sour. And I was like, oh man, I forgot. This isn't North America anymore. This is China, where people do not like sweet things. So I realized I should have gotten like full sugar if I wanted like 50% sugar back in Canada. But here we are, Michael is driving us to the Shenzhen electronic market. So we're all here looking for different things. Mubin is trying to get the screen on his phone replaced, and I'm looking for a bunch of different stuff. But each mall has a bunch of different floors, and each floor has a bunch of different hallways. And this area just has a bunch of different malls, each one the same. You can find watches, computer parts, headphones, drones, everything here. Here we're getting our screen protectors replaced. We actually went to like 5 different places. We went back to the first one. I got a new phone case. Hopefully this one's not as bad. And then we are tired because we've been walking around all day. Mubin's phone repair place said it would only take 30 minutes, but I think it ended up taking something like 3 hours. In that time, we visited like almost every mall, but still wasn't able to find everything that I wanted. Couldn't find mouse skates or a microphone boom arm. Even finding stuff for my phone, which is Samsung, was a bit tough because a lot of stuff there was for iPhones. But we're in this underground mall in the area. Lulu got some KFC because she was hungry. I got some too. And back on top in the afternoon, these street food stalls, and they're selling other stuff as well. They open up, so I got some curry fish balls. The curry fish balls were just okay, but the KFC was good. But we're finally out of the electronics market after half of the day. Literally so many hours just waiting for that phone screen to be replaced. But we make it to Sam's Club. So Sam's Club, they have it in the States. It's kind of like a lower class Costco, but over here in China, this is high class luxury. Their selection is pretty similar to what you would expect maybe a Costco to sell in North America. They sell cookware, Le Creuset, they sell clothes, they sell toys, plushies, electronics, jewelry, skincare. They sell food, Tim Hortons coffee. Apparently Tim Hortons is supposed to be like a luxury brand here. I don't know. Vacuum cleaners, furniture, washing machines. Really expensive alcohol as well. And normal expensive alcohol. And on the lower floor is where they sell all of their produce and I guess raw food. Here's some pine berries, white strawberries that we got. They were not that great. These blueberry cheesecakes were wonderful though. They were really good. But yeah, those pine berries were not worth it. It was $25 for like a whole pack. But they really had no flavor. Really just tasted like nothing. Just really watery. Definitely not worth it. But they have this whole ready-made section as well. And this is what we ended up buying as a group. I got my duck tongues. I love duck tongues. I got 2 packs of those. Lulu got some Oreo thins. We also got some alcohol here. And this whole big pack of just not worth it pine berries and water. Anyways, we end up at Center Walk, I think this mall is called, for dinner. Finally having our second meal of the day. And so we're here at this, I think it's an all-you-can-eat, I believe it's a Wagyu place. Anyways, this is a self-serve section. It's pretty well stocked with all the sauces. This is where all the vegetables and seafood, most of the seafood is. It has just about everything you need other than lettuce for Lulu. But this fridge here, every drink you see in here is free. That was insane. They have noodles for you to put in your hot pot, and for some reason they have sushi just sitting out here at room temperature. Anyways, here are the giant mounds of their M9, marbling 9, I think, beef. There's seafood, oysters, razor clams, abalone as well, and hand rolls. But what a sight. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look great? Well, it was good. Yeah, the menu is pretty small. You do get unlimited alcohol, I will say. The alcohol is also free. But we were really jet lagged. I think everybody there, maybe other than Michael, were super jet lagged. Lulu passed out at the restaurant there. Sorry, that Lulu looked funny looking at the cats. Um, like I was super tired and my stomach felt really sensitive, so I wasn't really able to eat that much. It was still tasty, but yeah, we were just so tired. But in the arcade in the mall, oh, what is this? Pokemon Go, eh? Pokemon Go, eh? Wow, I didn't think China would still have this. This is the old version of Pokemon Mesostar that me and Lulu were addicted to back in Japan in September. But it seems like every mall in China has at least one arcade. They're, I guess, pretty similar to ones in Japan, except you don't use coins to actually pay. I think you tap a card or something. They have these blind box moving, like self-moving robots everywhere in every mall and train station. Here we are checking out a toy store on the hunt for Smiskies. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything. Man, and even the Chinese interior decor is nice. Why can't we have this in Markville or something? But that was about it. Drove back home, pretty much passed out immediately. Good night.